Monster Night, next Saturday on BBC Two.
A little late because of earlier tennis coverage. The weather details now on BBC Two with John Ketley.
Hello again. Well, let's head across the Atlantic Ocean because you've probably heard of the forest fires down in Florida recently. Well, there's some more hot weather to come, of course. It's always hot in Florida. And we will see some thunderstorms too. That will help, of course, to put out the fires. But it really is a pretty stormy scene across much of North America just now. You can see the bright red colours dotted about in North America. There are thunderstorms developing again in response to the very high temperatures, the really hot weather we're seeing across much of North America just at the moment. Well, there's high pressure moving in across the Great Lakes for the next 24 hours, but I think we are going to see more unsettled weather up in the far north there. Been some wet weather across in Calgary just recently, over in Canada, and we will see more storms down in these more southeastern states, South Carolina and down across Alabama and indeed through Florida as well as we go through towards Tuesday. Well, problems of a different kind over in the eastern part of the Mediterranean. Very, very hot weather indeed through Greece and through Turkey, but high pollution levels in Athens as well. The temperature on Saturday again up to 38 degrees, be about 33, 34 with lots of sunshine to come in the next few days. If we look on the temperature profiles, you can see some pretty cool weather actually across these central parts of Europe. The green here returning later on in the week. That's indicative of some rather cool conditions, but hot weather again up there around the northeastern part, up into western Russia, and for much of the Mediterranean. As you would expect at this time of the year, of course, it will stay pretty hot. Now, it's unsettled as well. We've seen some storms developing around the Balkans, up there into western Russia over the past 24 hours, but coming south of the Alps, well, it really is basically clear. Hot sunshine to come. The winds in the south fairly light, but a bit of a breeze blowing in through the Aegean, but you can see the strongest winds for the next few days will remain over those northern parts of Europe. It's going to stay pretty mixed, pretty unsettled with low pressure around in Scandinavia. But for the south, temperatures into the 30s, lots of sunshine coming up, a few showers around Istanbul. On the western side of the Mediterranean, Spain, Portugal, again a good deal of hot sunshine with Madrid up around 34 degrees. Well, we've got a westerly breeze for the next 12 hours or so, then turning around to a cooler northwesterly. It looks like that'll be only a temporary feature before the westerly returns during Tuesday onwards. It is going to stay pretty mixed, pretty unsettled, and really no sign of any decent summer weather if you're off on holiday in the next few days. That's how the weather charts are looking at the moment then. We've got these weakening weather fronts coming south across the country, and that pattern repeated as we go through the week as well. As far as tonight's concerned, well, some splashes of rain running into western and northern parts of Britain, but with the cloud cover fairly extensive, it's a fairly warm night, but it's a fairly grey start in the morning. Bit of sunshine around in these sheltered southeastern parts, maybe some sunshine on the eastern side of Scotland as well. During the day, I think the cloudiest weather, with a little bit of rain and drizzle, will lie across these central parts of the country. A few showers over northern Scotland, but more sunshine to come than we've seen during Saturday. And down here through the south coast, probably not too bad either. Up around the Isle of Wight, really quite pleasant. Temperatures could reach 21 degrees, more likely to reach 17 to 19. That weather front moving south into the Channel with clearer weather following on Monday. Good night.
Spruce up your GCSE geography with BBC Learning Zone in 10 minutes here on BBC Two.
Good evening and welcome to BBC Learning Zone. Get it taped. Now on BBC Learning Zone, GCSE Bite-Size Revision. This programme covers key elements from the geography curriculum.